Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Derek.
Yeah, this is Derek.
Hey, what's up, Derek? How are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
The hell's Jewel?
That is an excellent question,
That's
sir.
me. That's my name.
Yeah.
I host a radio show. It's called Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm assuming you've never heard of it.
No.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm calling you today is one of our listeners actually asked us to get a hold of you.
Okay. Why?
Because you recently went on a date with her and actually ended up ditching her without an explanation. So she was hoping maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why you left.
Ugh.
You obviously know who we're talking about.
We're talking about Hannah.
Yep.
Okay. She told us that she met you at a driving range, and then she said that you guys went out to dinner. And once you sat down, you said that you had to run to the car to get something, and that's the last she ever heard of you.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is. It is. It just...
Can you just tell us why? She's curious. I mean, imagine how you would feel if you were on a date and someone just ghosted right away after you sat down. Wouldn't you at least wonder why?
Look, I didn't mean to ditch her. I just panicked.
Why would you
panicked?
panic? What would you panic about?
I saw my ex at a table, like, right next to us.
Okay.
And that was after we already ordered drinks and everything. We had already gotten there. We sat down.
Okay, but just seeing your ex, I mean, that doesn't give you any grounds to just ditch somebody, does it?
I had to leave.
Are you obviously not over your ex? Is that the issue?
Oh, you don't get it. You don't get it.
That's why I'm
we don't.
asking. You're right. I don't get it at all.
Listen, I didn't want to tell her. My ex has a restraining order against me.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, so you legally had to leave, not just you wanted to leave.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like if I'd been there another 5 minutes, she would have called the cops. I would have had to deal with that.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
What did you do to get a restraining order?
I didn't do anything.
Of course you didn't.
We had a messy breakup. She cheated, but then she said that I cheated, which was not true. I did not cheat.
Okay.
Then the week after, she went outside her house. Her car was on fire.
Whoa.
And, of course, she thought it was me. Her friends thought it was me.
What?
So was it you?
Hell no, it wasn't me.
Okay, so she said that you set her car on fire.
Yeah, she claims that.
Dude, that sounds
That is
crazy.
heavy.
That
Yeah,
is-
and the only reason that she ended up getting a restraining order against me was because the police placed me in the general vicinity. I'm doing air quotes. You can't even see it.
But you were in the general vicinity when her car caught fire.
Yeah, I guess so.
It sounds really
Yeah,
coincidental
yeah.
to me. Like, oh, I'm her crazy ex, and we had a messy breakup, and now my car's on fire, and you were around.
Whatever. You want to judge me? I know what actually happened, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but
there.
even with that, like, why wouldn't you just tell her your date, Hannah, like, hey, let's go somewhere else?
I just freaked out and left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why not tell her after the fact, though? Shoot her a text and be like, hey, restraining order, sorry. I mean, I don't know how you would say it, but why not tell her?
I'm not going to lie to her, but I'm not going to tell her, like, during our first date, hey, I got this restraining order. And blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, you still could have explained something later on, though, so she's not sitting there wondering what's wrong with her and why you would leave.
Actually, yeah, I tried. I mean, I paid the valet $20 to tell her.
Okay.
He
Well,
obviously did
I don't
this.
think the valet told her. Yeah, you might want to go back and get your $20
Yeah.
because he never told her.
At least I tried.
But, like,
That's true, I
yeah.
guess.
But you didn't try that. Like, you must not feel that bad about ditching her. You didn't call her. You didn't apologize. Like, at least a sorry text. You didn't even have to explain yourself.
All right, fine. I'll text her later today, all right? I'm going to say I'm sorry, and I don't know. We'll go
Okay.
from there, I guess.
Well, why not, don't worry about texting her later. You can just tell her right now because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What?
Yeah. Hannah, you there?
I don't even know what to say.
I don't blame you.
Why the hell is she here?
Because she wanted us to get a hold of you so she could talk to you because she was wondering why you weren't calling her back.
You answered this phone call, but you couldn't bother texting me at all?
I mean, You heard what I said. Like, you know that the situation is messy. What would you have done?
I would have at least taken you with me when we went out of the restaurant, not just completely ditch me and then leave me with no explanation whatsoever for a week. I mean, don't you think that's kind of a jerk thing to do?
It's not my fault that there's a restraining order against me. You heard that?
Says
Well,
everyone with a restraining order.
I don't really know if it is your fault. I mean, you were in the area where the car was on fire, so
Were you there? No, you weren't there. You don't know.
I don't know for sure because, I mean, you're the one that walked out on our date, so that doesn't make you a really truthful guy as is.
Look, you're thinking about this all wrong. Look, from my perspective, I didn't ditch you. I ditched my ex.
How romantic.
Okay, well, you still didn't explain anything to the girl you're on a date with.
And you didn't take me with you. You just ditched the both of us, technically.
But Hannah, I mean, be honest. Like, if he would have told you, hey, my ex is sitting there, I have a restraining order, let's go to another bar, you're not going to say okay to that.
Yeah, I mean, you're right in that sense, but at the same time, being truthful about it up front, I would have appreciated more than just being completely blown off and looked like an idiot at the restaurant by myself.
That was a high-pressure situation. And I think that I handled it better than most guys.
Yeah, you're right. Just running away from everything. That's how I handle problems too, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm just shocked. I really would have appreciated a text or a phone call afterwards.
But Hannah, it's a legit excuse for leaving. You got to give him that.
And for the first couple minutes, we had a great time. We ordered drinks and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, if you forget about the ex-girlfriend and the arson stuff, the date was awesome. Hey, Derek, would you like to go out with Hannah again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Now that she knows, like, everything about me, and, you know, if she's still willing to go on a date, then, yeah, I would.
All right, what do you think, Hannah?
A guy that has a restraining order out for arson and ditched me on a date and then never texted me or called me back, I'm going to have to say no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shocking. It's so weird.
You have no idea what you're missing out on.
I bet.
She does.
I think she does know what she's missing out on. Derek, thank you for being honest with us. Sorry about your situation.
Whatever.
Oh.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
Hannah,
Wow.
so the restraining order for arson wasn't a good enough excuse to woo you back into another date, huh?
Definitely not.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I want to let you know I do have a friend who was arrested for grand larceny. If you're interested, I can hook it up.